Day 14 of the Parasite Cleanse. I feel okay. I'm proud of myself for making it. I've been sipping on my tea all day, walking, doing some meal prep for a client, and I felt heavy when I woke up though, and it had escaped me that today marks a month that my father passed away, and it makes sense. I actually went on a path. I went on a walk, and on my walkabout, I encountered a man who started speaking to me about nature as well as the ducks, and he referenced how the ducks, there was one duck that was alone, and he said he was waiting for his mate, and I said, how do you know he has one? And he's a he, and he showed me how, and he said his wife is nearby because they're never alone, and once they mate, it's for life. And I said, wow. And I said, I guess they don't believe in divorce. And then he said, no, they're Catholic, to which I added, could be Muslim too, and we laughed. But ironically, the man ended up telling me about his life and how he raised someone who's Cape Verdean, and this is an Anglo-Saxon white New England man, and he shared an amazing story about that, and he knew a little bit about Cape Verde that was cool, and basically he sensed something. You could tell he was an intuitive person, and he told me, or asked me, if I felt okay, and I responded that it was a month since my father passed, and he asked me if I needed somebody to just witness or be a witness to my grief and give some feedback, because he lost his father, and he too was the person who was often at his bedside. And I thought to myself, wow, the universe does provide. And he shared his journey, and he told me every day is going to be a step, a second, 10 seconds, 30 seconds, a minute, 2 minutes, hours, days, months, years. And it's not an easy process. And it just resonated with me, I'm still releasing my father from the physical plane. I lit some white candles. I was told by a spiritual intuitive to light some white candles. He'd appreciate that. So by his Leah Bubble. And I'm looking at it as he's my guiding light. He has my back. And I'm glad I did this cleanse, because a month ago I was not here. Not at all. I was eating horribly. I was drinking. I was just doing all the bad things you shouldn't do diet-wise, with the exception of meat, but still. And now here I am, 14 days on a detox, and feeling pretty good about that. Nonetheless, it's a somber day of sorts. I had some revelations, but taking it a second, a minute, an hour, a day, a week.